Class 3rd English Literature Lesson 1 Lost and Found. See children, here warm-up is given and 3 pictures are given. 1, 2, 3. You have to take that animals that lay eggs. Take picture number 1 and picture number 3. Frog and eagle. They lay eggs. Now see children, in this lesson, a wise owl finds a lost egg and wonders whose egg it is. A few animals claim the egg to be theirs, but at the end they found that it was an eagle's egg. Now see children, I am going to read the lesson and then I will explain it to you. Ole Owl had just woken up from his nap. Who was that? Thumb. Who? Now see, here is the owl who was sleeping and just woken up from his sleep and finds an egg and thinks whose egg it is. Mandy Mole peeped from his burrow. Whose egg is this? Maybe it is mine. Then Ole Owl is asking question, whose egg is this? And when this question is heard by Mandy Mole inside his burrow, he peeped out and said, maybe it is mine. Silly Mandy, moles don't lay eggs. Oh, you are right, Ole. So I suppose it cannot be my egg. Then Ole is saying, silly Mandy or stupid Mandy, moles don't lay eggs, so it is not your egg. Tammy Todd heard Ole's question from her rock in the pond and hopped over. Whose egg is this? Who? Toads lay eggs. This egg could belong to me. When Ole is asking the question, whose egg is this? Then Tammy Todd heard Ole's question inside the pond and came out and said that maybe this egg belongs to me. Tammy, it is true. Todd lay eggs, but this is not your egg. Todd eggs are tiny. This egg is large. It is not your egg. You are right as usual, Ole. This is not my egg. Then Ole Owl said, Tammy, it is right that Todd lay eggs, but this egg is large and Todd eggs are very small, so it is not your egg. Bari Badger was wandering through the forest. He was looking for eggs. He was hungry. I love eggs. I was looking for dinner. This is my egg and I am going to eat it right now. Now, Bari Badger was wandering through the forest. He was searching for the food. He was so hungry that he said that I love eggs and I am going to eat this egg. The group of animals screamed out, no, this is not your egg. All the animals shouted at Bari Badger and said that this is not your egg. Suddenly there came from the egg a tapping sound and a tiny crack appeared. At once there was a sound from the egg and a crack was appearing on that. The animals were frightened and slowly backed away. Even Bari was a little afraid of the strange sound. The tapping continued. The crack began to get bigger. I think you are right, Ole. The eggs I like do not make any sound. Now all the animals were frightened and stepped back because the sound was very strange and even the Bari was little afraid and said that I don't like eggs that make sound. All at once the animals heard a loud swish from above. Suddenly they heard a loud noise from above. It was Irma Eagle. She looked at the animals with her sharp and bright eyes. There was an eagle and she looked at all the animals with her bright and shiny eyes. Don't touch that egg. This is my egg. A big wind came along and blew my egg right out of my nest. I was flying high above looking for it. The eagle said that nobody will touch this egg as it belongs to her, and she was looking for it. The tapping became louder and louder. All at once the egg popped open and a baby eagle rolled out, my baby. Suddenly the sound became louder and louder and the egg opened and a baby eagle came out of it. Eagle was happy to see her baby. All of the animals were happy that the mother and the baby had found each other. Now even animals were happy to see them together. Irma was now worried, but Irma Eagle was very upset. I must get my baby back to my nest, but I don't know how. I cannot fly and carry my baby at the same time. I have an idea. I will hold the baby and climb onto your back. Then you can fly to your nest. Excellent idea, Ole. Now Irma Eagle was worried for her baby's safety, but Ole gave an idea and it was an excellent idea. Excellent idea, Ole. Irma flapped her large, strong wings and soared high up into the trees of the forest. Here we go. Goodbye, baby eagle. Now, Irma flapped her large wings and fly high up into the trees of the forest, and Ole Owl was sitting with her baby on her back, and animals were happy and they were saying goodbye to the baby eagle. Now children, I have explained you the story of this lesson. Now I am going to give you some written work to do it in the classwork copy. You have to write this in the classwork copy. Now children, this you have to do in the classwork copy. First of all, leave 2 pages in the classwork copy, and on the next page write date, then lesson number 1, the name of the lesson, lost and found. Leave 6 lines for pasting picture. You will paste picture here, any one picture from your book. Then you have to write the summary of the lesson. In this lesson, a wise owl finds a lost egg and wonders whose egg it is. A few animals claim the egg to be theirs, but at the end they found that it was an eagle's egg. After completing the summary, you have to leave 1 line, then write word meaning heading. Number 1, what I have written? Tiny, meaning very small. Number 2, scream, make noise. Number 3, frightened, scared. Number 4, strange, unusual. Number 5, worried, unhappy. Number 6, bright, shining or give out light. Now after completing word meaning, now again leave 1 line and then write answer in detail. Now see question number 1. Who spotted the egg first? Name the animals that said the egg belonged to them. Answer. Ole Owl spotted the egg first. The animals that said the egg belonged to them were Mandy Mole, Tammy Todd and Barry Badger. Now after that again leave one line and start question number 2. Why did the animals get frightened? Answer. The animals got frightened when they heard the strange sound from the egg. Now answer number 2 is complete. Now leave one line, then start question number 3. No, this is not your egg. Who said this and to whom? Answer. All the animals said this to Barry Badger. Now students, please complete up to this in your CW copy.